What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Paris FC, a city of two tales. So I'm back here with episode 7, and it has been a bit since our last game, so I think we'll just go right to it. Our last game was against Lavali for the French Cup when we lost on penalties. Still a tough result to swallow. Since then, we've played a fair amount of games. It's been like 2 months, I think a bit over 2 months since that game. Well, since then we haven't lost, but we did have a fairly long spell of draws. We had 4 draws in a row, and yeah, I feel like maybe we could have improved there. But well, let's start from the beginning. First game we had after the loss was against Nyo, Nyo, Nyo. I don't know. When we had a 1-0 win. Cisse grabbing the goal for us. Dennis with the man of the match. Overall, pretty good performance. We did just outplay Neo throughout the whole match, and it was a good win. After that, we played against 2 FC, which they were last in the league. I don't know if they still are or not. Well, this one, well, it was a 90th minute winner. A game where I feel like we didn't have to suffer as much as we did to grab the win, but it did come at the 90th minute from Dylan St. Louis. Serge Aka got the first one, and oof, Bergongnu. I don't know how to say that. We'll go with that. We'll go with Brian. Brian got a goal from a penalty. Aka with the man of the match. He did. He is not dead. He is playing well, quite well. I would say he's having some good performances, and overall, it's well. Again, I think we didn't do too badly. It was away from home, and that might have been what caused the game to be a little bit more difficult, I would say. After that, a game against Olin, also a team that are doing, or that were at least doing quite a poor job in League. Another win, another 2-1 win, another goal by Sergiaka. Um, and we actually went 2-0 up on this one. Marty Mimou grabbing a goal at 51st minute, and then it actually might have been free kick if I'm not mistaken. And then Matthew grabbing the sole goal from Orly at the 79th minute. Game where again we just really dominated. Mimo grabbing the man of the match. Game where I feel like yet again, maybe we didn't really deserve to concede. Yeah, it's a bit weird. We did concede a lot of goals, I'd say. After that, a home game against Brest, a team that was sort of mid-table-ish. We got a 0-0 draw. A game where really neither team performed that well, but I feel if any of the teams should have grabbed the win, I feel like it should have been us, but we just couldn't really grab a goal in this one. A very boring 0-0 draw. After Brest, a game against Nîmes away from home, and a 1-1 draw. A game where, yet again, it was a 1-1 draw. I feel like maybe we should have got the win again. We did outperform them by a bit, but well, this is football, right? Sometimes stuff like this happens. The man of the match did go to one of their players, Valdivia, and I feel like maybe we could have gotten something better out of this one. After the Nîmes draw, yet another draw against Chosu Montpellier, a game where we actually were kind of poor. Even the stats don't show it. At least in after we scored. We did get a 1-1 draw. St. Louis grabbed the goal for us. Askel Actas for them. Jean Ruiz grabbing the man of the match. A game where I didn't actually notice that Manduki's rating was so bad I didn't even sub him out. I was probably distracted. Oh, and yes, I actually started to give minutes to Momej starting from this game. Actually performed pretty well, I would say, in this first match. Second best player on our team in this one. After that, yet another draw against I always forget how to say this team's name. Uh, Valencien. Valencien. And well, it was a game that honestly we deserved to win. I screamed and I shouted and I cussed so much when we conceded the 90th minute goal on a penalty kick. The goals did arrive pretty late. We grabbed one at 77th minute. They got one right back at 79th minute. Then we grabbed another one right back at the 81st minute. They were a man down since the 61st minute as well. And then they grabbed a penalty on 90th minute, a game where they had 3 shots on target and they scored 2 goals. This is just we really should have done better in this one. We really should have grabbed the win in this one. We just didn't. Dennis grabbed the man of the match. Another okay game of a match. Momej. He honestly didn't have a fault in the games in the goals we conceded. After that, we bounced back. The last game before this one, the game against Ajax, where we won 1-0. Um, it's a bit slow today, huh? We did score in the 30th minute. They had a sending off after that. But we just kind of performed them yet again. Mamej starting again. Cisse Rem in the middle of the match. It did score. Sorry, it did score the winning goal. And today, of course, we're going against Lorient. If we take a look at the league table, well, even with all those draws, we're actually still first. We're doing quite well, I would say. And actually, we're almost grabbing the win record. It's 20. We're at 18 wins, and there's still a lot of games left, so we could grab that. Heck, even the second place can grab that. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Um, so we're actually 4 points clear. The game today is a tough one, even though Lorient are in 8th place. It's a very tough game, and I feel like maybe we can, we can we're not forced to win this one. And Lorient actually a team that has drawn a lot. They have only lost 5 games, just like we have. So we are the 2 teams with the less defeats, but they have drawn a lot of games, 15 to be exact. Only one team has had more. It wasn't them. That's Nîmes. Actually, drew against them as well. So, but if we can get a win, of course, we want to win. In terms of team stats, let me just switch the view real quick. Average rating. Tajaka, he's been literally on a roll. This guy has been playing very well for us. Since we started playing with the 4-3-3, I started using him a lot more, and I feel like maybe I should have used him from the beginning because he's a beast. Plays really well. In terms of stats, I'll go here. In terms of league stats, just league stats: 11 appearances as a starter, 3 goals, and 7.3 average rating. Beast mode engaged. A reject from Monaco, but he's been doing quite well. Ovano's still up here in terms of average rating, even though he hasn't been playing in the last couple of games. St. Louis, the usual with the goals. 21 goals in all competitions. He has been on a pretty good roll. Mimo also with a fair amount of goals, and Cisse. In terms of player of the match, of course, St. Louis as well. I don't really think there's much more to talk about. Some of these guys don't have a lot of performances, right? So that's why their average rating is also quite high. Mamej 7.03. That's not bad. That's not bad. But I might play one. I don't know. It's not like we drew any of the games because of him, and we actually won one. So nothing like that. But we'll think about it. I'll check that in a second when I make the team. Also, it's March has passed, which means Reagan Day was upon us. And in terms of that, well, we got a few players. If you actually take a look at the squad here, I did put some notes in Dennis and maybe that's why they have this little signs just so I can remember, the guys I should be looking at and stuff like that. So if you go to the under 19s, I grabbed. Let me just change this view. Yeah, and by the way, I'm using work the space view. His views are really, really, really good. Um, just they're in the workshop, and you should just check them out because they're really, really good. Best views I've used so far in FM since like 2, 3 FMs ago. Anyway, back to where we were. I noticed three youth prospects are really, really good looking. The first, Jeremy Mokuku, a Cameroonian midfielder, right? So technically he's an advanced playmaker, right? He's been injured, just so his bravery went down, a couple of his physicals and stuff, but don't worry about that too much for now. He is sort of an attacking playmaker. I could maybe play him as a winger, or well, not a winger. I'd have to play him in the right as an inside forward. But I was looking at stats, and he's not bad, right? But I was also looking, what about as a roaming playmaker? And oh my God, sorry, it is a bit late. Just as a roaming playmaker, he just has it, right? I am trying to work on his stamina a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I am, because just you know, um, a roaming playmaker really needs that stamina. So that's what I'm training him as a roaming playmaker, and hopefully he can do well. He has been injured. He has only played one game for the under 19s, but our under 19s are really bad. So don't look at these average ratings too much. Second player, Alban Pereira, which is he's a right back or a winger. I was thinking, right, because he's wait, I think he actually grew. I'm pretty sure he was like 168 or 169. I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure his jumping reach was like 2. Anyway, it was actually because of this, right? His jumping reach and his height that I was considering. Maybe I won't play this guy at right back. Even at complete wing back, his marking is kind of bad. So is his tackling. Maybe I should play him as an inside forward. But I was like, and his jumping reach is kind of low. And I was like, nah. For what we want, which is an offensive-minded player, he has some potential, right? He's overall in the stats that are required to play this position. He's kind of a jack of all trades, right? He just has it all. So I'm thinking about just playing him at right back, complete wing back. I mean, it might do some good for us. It's actually been well playing, a, b- you know, uh, I wouldn't say too well, but 7.1 is not bad, is it? Third player, Julian Mikel. He's a goalkeeper. Just developing as a sweeper keeper, right? We do have Mimou. Sorry, what am I talking about? Mamej, which is also a pretty interesting young prospect. And then we have another one right here in Mikel, and well, I don't know which of them will play, but one thing I do not like about this guy that much is he's only 1 meter and 81, which for a goalkeeper under 185, under 1 meter and 85 is a bit. I don't like it that much. Keep in mind, Mamej is also not that tall. Actually, if you take a look at that real quick, I'm going off topic a little bit. He's actually 184. That's close enough. I'll take that, I guess. In terms of the signing side, a couple more. I think all of these, I'm just gonna select them. All of these guys, I did sign them. Right, they have a okay amount of potential, but nothing really that special. So I signed them, but I'm not really looking forward too much for them. As you can see, Mulumba here actually has a bit of potential, according to my assistant. But I don't know. Actually, looking at him now, he might not be too bad. What am I? Rolling playmaker on stamina, right? I think. Well, maybe we'll look at this guy. He's actually pretty. He's actually quite tall. Hmm. Let's take a look. Maybe you know what? I'll just put a note on this guy. RP, roaming playmaker. Maybe, just maybe. But that's another guy that I was looking at. It. My assistant thought he was quite good, and I was like, I don't know. Just take a. If you want to, look at these, you can just pause the screen. Might have been this guy. I don't remember which one it was. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. He's kind of poor, but I still signed him. Whatever. It's youth contract, so really I don't. It doesn't really matter too much. This guy actually scored 3 goals in the game against the under 19s, the youth candidates against the under 19s. He scored three. He scored an hat trick, but his stats don't look that good. And as a false nine, he doesn't have the technique or the passing to play that. And his composure is 5. His finishing is 8. He's quite poor, but I just signed him because why not? Right? As you can see, 6.2. That is horrible. So in terms of youth prospects, that's about it. There's not really much more to talk about in terms of finances. If you should take a look, where was it? I was just looking at that a second ago. Right here, profit. We have made a loss of almost 300K this season, and this is very poorly. We are spending a lot on player wages. We're just not getting a lot of revenue. Not a lot of income. That's really the reason. In terms of player wages and just specifically player wages, if we take a look, actually, I want to show this now because this is quite interesting. If we go to team detailed and we go down to salary per annum, we are 18th with a 5.1 million spending in salary per annum. Right? We are first, and we've been playing really, really well, and we're still losing money. So our income is really, really bad. And I'm just gonna continue the game here, and I feel like that's something that we really have to address. It's really something that's not been good for us, and that we need to deal with it one way or another, because it's not good for the team. So I'm just making a couple changes here. Akichi was suspended for this game. Dennis is suspended, unfortunately. He's been playing pretty well. Levine is back from injury. I'll bring him in for Julian Lopez. And I think this is the team that. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. Well, I'm not good today. I think this is the team that will start for today. Do I want to give him a mesh? I'll give him a mesh the minutes. Why not? I mean, Ovano usually isn't getting any younger, and his eccentricity just worries me. He does have pretty good leadership. He does have pretty good determination, but it worries me. He was actually tutoring Mamej as well, and Mamej now actually has 16 motivation, determination. Sorry, he started with 14, which is not bad. But I was like, I think I can bump this up a little bit, right? Actually, while I'm at it, and while I've remembered, what's Mikhail's determination? 12. Let's go immediately and tutor Mikhail. Yeah, I think, did I give Ivano a contract? I'm not. I'm just reminiscing here. Going off topic. I did. I signed him until 2019. I'll have to give him some minutes because he'll start to complain and kick up a fuss about it. But for today, we'll go with Mamej, I think. If he plays poorly today, we'll take him out. uh, Manduki, let's just take a quick look. And he's fine. He's fine. Yeah, he did kick up a fuss about not playing because I was playing Karushi a little bit. He was playing quite well. And yeah, but I might not get re-sign him. I don't know. So let's just go right into it. I'm not gonna show the team because it's the same team pretty much. Really, it is. So we're just going to go into the match. Playing against Orient, playing a 4-4-2. Okay. Let's actually. I forgot to do a couple of things. Oh, it saved. Oh, it didn't save. Okay, I gotta do these. This is gonna be a bit boring, isn't it? Hmm. Well, if you just wait a couple of minutes, you the viewer. No, not a couple of minutes. This is not that slow. I am seeing some 7s in average rating from some of these players. 30.10 here for Lemoyne. Um, I actually, some of the teams that we've been playing, and I've been doing this every single time because I'm stupid and I didn't save these in the opposition instructions. I wasn't really looking at too many, you know, over sevens in average ratings, but these guys are actually not that bad, are they? Interesting, interesting. Well, there's also something else I need to change in terms of tactic. Oh my god. Which is what this like structure that had been working for us in the last couple of games, so sorry I did that. I'm just going to go with good. Mm, uh, let's give defense a good performance. They really didn't react to that well. Well, they didn't react. Neither well, neither poorly. They just didn't react. Period. Hopefully, though, hopefully we can do something. Hopefully we can get a win, right? Hopefully we can win this game and try to end the live com curse, as Lorient do start with possession, but that was just the initial highlight. As I am a bit worried about Nyakate, I'll have to be honest. He's not a bad player. He just hasn't been getting too many minutes. He has been playing with the reserves team, but I don't know. As Lorient have an highlight here, they do have possession. Just throwing it out a little bit. We almost get it back, but we don't. Um, it's just passing it around really. As the ball goes to the right here to Cabo, does have the under overlap. It just goes right past the. Oh my god. Momej didn't really do the best, didn't as the best approach there, as we tried to counter, but really nothing happened. As it is another highlight, and it is Lorient with possession yet again. Boanaga, Paco was past two guys, and it's the woodwork. Well, that was the chance, wasn't it? It is a very fast striker, it looks like, and I'll have to be honest. My defense isn't the fastest. It's oh my god, I think I completely forgot about Madrigali. He had been playing, and then he got suspended for actually more than one game, and I think I just forgot about him, and he's not even in the subs. Well, that's bad decision making. Bad decision making one-on-one with Tyrone. Forget about your players. I feel like I do a lot of mistakes when I'm playing this game. Wow, it's fucking unbelievable. Really. As Lorient really just have been the better team. I'll have to admit. We're keeping our fair amount of possession like we usually do. But in terms of chances, I feel like, they're doing a lot better, aren't they? Is even though they have a lot of chances, it's been a pretty poor half in terms of both teams. Not a lot of. It's been a boring half, let's say. A lot of possession, not a lot of chances. Really, the team is just trying to pass it around a little bit. As our players up front seem to not be been having, seem to not be having the best game. As you can see in terms of the ratings, they're quite low. As we do hit halftime, and hmm. maybe I'll maybe hmm, looking at this moved well into from central positions. Maybe we'll go for it. Exploit the middle. Hmm. I think yes. I think yes. I think we will do this. As I'm just gonna go with the usual. I'm not happy with the performance. It usually works. Fired up, motivated. That's what we want to see out of the players. As we do, we'll just go right into the second half. Just do a little bit of a shout at him, just show some passion, will ya? Okay, as the second half is underway, and hopefully it does go a little bit better than the first one. As Auxerre have scored. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, that means we need to win this one. Well, we don't need to, but it would be a lot better if we do. As both offenses really aren't really showing up. If you take a look at the ratings for the Lorient, strikers, they actually have been quite poor as well. As they do have a corner here, a chance. I might have just jinxed it, and that's the third time the ball hits our woodwork. That is not good signs at all. As they do have yet another corner, We kind of deal with it, but the ball still goes here to the wing as they still keep possession. We take it back here. We could try to hit them on a break. We do have a lot of men back, but you never know, right? Aka with the ball to Akichi, which is just, well, that was poor. A poor touch from Akichi, and well, now it's Lorient, which could hit us on the break, and we do not tend to have a lot of men back. But Bong just with a good stop right there, and we do have possession yet again. Oh, wait, a big mistake. Big mistake. Who was that? Was that Sissoko? Yes, it was. Ah, yes. It after a mistake like that, I might have to just sign out. Honestly, I'm sorry, but nah. You cannot do a mistake like that and expect to remain in the game. So I'll bring Mimo as well. That was a pretty poor. Oh my god. Uh, well, my man really couldn't have done more. Why did he skip that pass though? Why? I don't know why he skipped the pass. Should have just passed to the defender that was right next to him. No, our defender was also like with his back towards the other team. I don't really know what was going on. That was very poor. Because we are losing now, 1-0. Although you know what, I think I need to demand more from the players. Really, we aren't on our best behavior, and also the exploit the middle. Really, it doesn't seem to be working that much, does it? I might look to switch that as well. It's just one of those. Okay. Wow, the game is a bit buggy, isn't it? I'll just take that off then. I don't know. As soon as I take it off, we actually get a chance. We get a shot on target, right? But I don't know. I just feel like it maybe isn't working that much, as we do have a chance here. Not really, not much. Just a quick highlight, and I hate these replays that no one cares about because it's not a goal. Oh my god! And really, we haven't showed up, have we? Because I feel like I'm going to make another change. Cisse really not having the best game. I'll bring in Levine for him, and I think I'll just have to go more attacking. Really, we're losing by one. Might as well try to, get something out of the match instead of just trying to defend the 1-0 result in favor of the away team. As I'm just gonna skip this again. Why do I even bother with those ones? Why do I even bother? As we just poor game in our part, really. Well, in terms of a game, it has been a pretty poor one in terms of both teams, but oh my god, why does this keep happening? Please, game. Oh my god. It has been a poor game in terms of both teams, really. Not a lot of chances, as we do have a corner here. And well, we still have possession. Let's see what we can do with it. Aka with the ball, good shoot. Oof, that was a good shot. That was actually a good shot. I feel like one of his strengths is his long shot, even though I don't know in terms of his stats. Oh, Florian just hit the woodwork again. I know in terms of stats if his long shots are good or not, but yeah, scored a couple of them, hasn't he? There's another corner here from Lorient. Hudson just deals with it as he does. He might start getting some more minutes as well. As Lamage there with a good save, and well, as I try to say, Hudson is going to get more minutes, and well, he does that. And boys, the livecom curse seems to continue. Wow. It's Madur actually with an 8.0. Madur, the Algerian beast, is just doing work, isn't he? Well, Lorient here with the ball yet again. And I feel like this is just the ending highlight. I feel like we're not gonna get much more done. Yeah, we're just not gonna get anything else from this game. And well, kind of a poor performance, isn't it? Well, I'll just have to go with I'm not happy with the result. I feel like we should have done more, should have done better. As we do concede from a mistake from Sissoko. I'm gonna have to sub you out, Sissoko. I'm sorry, but next game you probably won't play. I'll have to just keep it real, keep it 100. As Auxerre do grab the win, and just like that, they're only 1 point below us. As I feel like the promotion is probably guaranteed. I mean, I say that there are still 6 games left. We play Geim, which are third. QRM, okay, okay. Lens are 8, Nancy are 7, and Clermont are 9. This is all mid-table teams, right? Except for Rame. If we win this one, promotion is almost guaranteed, I would say. But really, we want to win the championship. So, in terms of when we'll be back, well, it depends. If the title race is still on until the last match, we'll be back for the Clermont game. If there's a little bit of a chance for us to get the title a little bit earlier, I might just live com that game and then leave the Clermont game, even if it's the last game of the season. And in the end, I might just do a recap after the Clermont game. So in terms of when we'll be back, I'm not really sure. We'll see. It depends on a lot of things. But yeah, well, if you guys enjoyed, if you did, remember to like the video, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter so you don't miss an episode of Purse FC. And well, the next episode should be pretty interesting. And if you got any feedback to throw, if you want to say fuck the curse, throw that in comments. Maybe that helps. And well, that's all for now. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.